were decimated by a tornado Easter Sunday. It bent or knocked down dozens of utility poles, blocking roads and cutting electricity to residents. This building's siding was nearly peeled off.
I heard this really loud bang, and I was like, okay, well, the window's gone, but I didn't expect this type of destruction when I came outside.
The tornado was powerful enough to overturn this semi-truck and cause an estimated $30 million in damage at the regional airport. The mayor acknowledged that cleanup will be more difficult with coronavirus concerns.
We are resilient. The community will come together as always. I want to remind people of social distancing because we're still dealing with the COVID-19 pandemic.
One state over, in Mississippi, the storm turned deadly. In the west central part of the state, it toppled this building where seasonal workers are said to stay during the harvest. No one was believed to be injured there. Northern parts of the country saw inclement weather Sunday, like spring snowfall in Minnesota and Wisconsin. Clouds and precipitation are now heading toward the northeast, as WBZ's meteorologist David Epstein warned.
Yes, there's heavy downpours, but it's that wind that is perhaps what we are really focused on because it could lead to scattered power outages here during the daytime on Monday.
He advises people to have their cell phones charged and perhaps a meal ready in case electricity goes out. Laura Podesta, CBS News.
We have certainly seen our share of severe weather as well. It's now 5:17 and 58 degrees. Talking in the past. Today, though, we are under a storm tracking alert. Let's check in now with Storm Center 7 meteorologist.
Good morning, Letitia. We have been tracking some steady rain that's moving in. Thankfully, that threat for thunderstorms has significantly dropped off, and at this point, we're really just seeing that steady rain off towards the southern half of the Miami Valley. Right now, you can see moving through Cincinnati another batch of that, again, I'll call it steady rain. I don't even want to call it heavy rain, just moderate to steady precipitation that's falling. Eaton just had a shower, and really from this point on, most of us are going to lead towards scattered rain showers here throughout the morning hours, and we have seen quite a bit of rain, especially in a line from Cincinnati up towards Xenia. A few isolated spots down towards Cincinnati. Radar is estimating the potential for about 1 inch, so again, most of us off towards the south have seen a decent amount of rainfall. Now to help you plan your day with what you can expect out there, here's meteorologist Kiriste Zontini. Good morning, Kiriste.
Good morning, Jesse. So our rain, as he just showed you here, that's going to be kind of tapering off as we head into the rest of our morning. But then as we head from late morning through about the early afternoon, our wind threat picks up. So this is strong wind that's not associated with any thunderstorms. This is just going to end up being a windy day for us. So our weather impacts here as we head through our afternoon is going to come from the potential of some 40 to possibly 50 mile per hour gusts. And when the winds are that strong, you do have the potential to see some isolated power outages. If you have any weakened or sick trees in your yard, we could maybe see some minor tree damage as well. And the wind is going to have a huge impact on how it feels outside. So we talk about wind chill in the winter time, but when you've got wind this strong and temperatures that will be falling through the day, I actually do expect the wind chill values to feel like we're sitting in the 30s. So kind of a challenge when you're doing home-based learning, trying to figure out when to sneak outside with the kids. But keep in mind, I'd say midday is when the wind is going to be the strongest. The later we go into the afternoon and into the early evening, we will be watching those stronger wind gusts kind of relax. So if you do have to head out the door shortly, if you're an essential employee, you will need the rain gear for the early morning hours. But once we head past sunrise or so, the threat for even scattered showers kind of winds down. And the rest of the day today is just going to be cold and windy. So kind of a blustery afternoon yet again. Looking live outside this morning in Miami Township, we have been dealing with those rain showers. They've been moving up from the southwest, and it's honestly really quite mild this morning. So 58 degrees this time of year. Not a bad start to our day. Unfortunately, it is a day where we actually get colder instead of getting warmer. Futurecast kind of showing that those rain showers, as our cold front comes through, it's going to be shifting everything to the east, and then by midday everyone is dry. We may even see a little bit of sunshine sneak in, and then some scattered clouds will start to redevelop as we head late into the night tonight. I do still expect there will be enough breakage in the cloud cover towards tomorrow morning that we may see a little bit of patchy frost. Now temperatures this morning way too warm for frost, and that's all because we are still ahead of our front that's going to be continuing to shift through this morning. It's 52 right now in Salina, 58 in Xenia. When we look at our afternoon forecast, instead of getting warmer, we get colder. So you can see we'll actually be down into the mid, if not upper 40s for most cities by the end of the day today. So just keep that in mind when you factor those strong winds in and the colder air coming in. It's definitely going to make it feel very different outside. Tonight we're down to 30 with scattered clouds. We will see that frost development for tomorrow morning. It'll be patchy because we don't go completely clear tonight. Tomorrow afternoon it will be a struggle again to warm up with a high of only 48. We're still going to be a little breezy tomorrow, but we do not have the strong winds to worry about. Our 5-day forecast this week, we talked about it last week, and Jesse mentioned this as well, that the middle of April was going to be a cool snap for us, and you can see looking at the 5-day forecast, we should be around 60. Instead, we're going to be well below that, if not 10 to 15 degrees colder than that as we head through the rest of your week.
All right, Kirsty, thank you. 521 now, 58 degrees. Many people are looking for ways to pass the time while being under the stay-at-home order. We'll show you a popular trend that can help you both physically and mentally.
I'm Lisa Robertson, and